Hi, good day everyone. Good day my followers, good day my viewers. I am Teacher Patrick. So today I'll be giving you tips on how you can create educational content. So if you know you're a teacher, you are seeing this video, that is very good one because I'm going to be breaking it down step by step. Okay, so if you want to specify on creating content for education, there are things that you need to know. Okay, so now if you want to do the aspect of the tutorial aspect or the teaching aspect of it, there are things you need to know. It's not only just about coming out and you start just creating content. You need to know what your audience want first, and you need to have a time factor involved in it also, because this creation of content is not something you just wake up one day you say I just want to be doing. Consistency is one of the things that is involved in creating such content. Again, you need to have data, whether from Airtel, from MTN or for Glo. You still need it, because if you are exhausted of data, definitely you can't upload your videos, and you need clarity also for your videos to be very very what clear, so that the audience can also what watch those videos and also view those videos with ease without stressing their what the eyes. Okay, I've said one, I've said two. Three, you also need your content tools, because without those tools you can't create content at all. Without those tools you can't create any content at all. Without those tools you can't create any content. So you need your what your whiteboard. Now what am I specifying on whiteboard? It reflects, so anything you write on it basically is going to what be very very what clear, and use a black marker for it. So you don't need like your normal blackboard. No, you don't use that one to create content. You use a whiteboard. And you also need a phone stand also to create your content also. Right now, if you notice very well, I'm not just holding my phone. I have a phone stand where I place this particular phone. Okay, so those are the things that you also need to create this content. Take note, consistency, and you need data. So you subscribe to a particular network provider. For me, what I use basically is Airtel. Why? Because this region I am, basically the Airtel network is faster for me. So if you notice that your network is bad, another tools you need to get again, you need to get your Wi-Fi or a router to assist your network. But it's not easy since you are starting up. But the little you have, you can start with that one. The little you have, you can start with it. You must not wait to have everything before you start creating your content. I think as not too long, I started buying most of my equipment. I started creating content by uploading the academic achievement of people. I started with that one. I was uploading, I was also creating content about the historical facts about Nigeria, Africa as a whole. I started creating those ones. As at that time, I didn't have videos for myself. I didn't even have the tools to use. So I started creating it little by little, before I was able to amass to that followership you see on my Facebook. It didn't start just today, I just started having it. It started gradually. I've been creating content on Facebook, on Instagram for the past 10 years. I'm not joking. This is what I'm saying. So I didn't start today. I started for a very long time. So and some people will be laughing, 10 years, you have been creating content for 10 years. Now, creating the content for 10 years is not just, I was just doing it for fun. I have a target, and I was able to amass such amount of followers. And again, I was able to get some jobs online through that same thing I was doing. Yeah. So, apart from Facebook paying you, you also create an avenue where your client or your future client can also be seeing your works. And now as I'm talking to you now, Facebook says it's no longer for in terms of connection or chatting with family. Facebook say this is basically for content creating. Okay, so if you want to venture into it, you know that you're going to make money from it, fine, you're going to make money from it. Apart from the aspect Facebook is going to pay you, people that see your work online, they'll say, okay, this guy, this guy is always doing this type of thing. Why not just let's just give this guy an avenue to see if he can do something that is very, very relating. Okay, so these are the things you do. Okay, so take note of the tips. Consistency, you need data, and you need the board for clarity's sake, especially if you want to venture into the teaching specifically, and your video must be very, very clear. Okay, so hope you guys get these tips. See you next time again. I still remain your humble teacher, Patrick. Bye bye.